Walk on, my people. Walk on, my people. Long time no see. Long time no see. It's a long time that we haven't done anything on this channel. Hey, welcome back. How to do? How are you doing? By the way, came in a little bit prematurely. It's a long time. How are you doing? As you come in, guys, please hit the like button. Boy, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm still here. I'm still here. We've been doing things over on the podcast, but not on the vlog channel. And I decided, seeing as no vlog coming on, why not just do a podcast style? Vlog or gossip, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, my people, anyway, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How you doing? I hope that you have had yourself a beautiful Easter holidays and you are back out sharp, good and running. As you come in, be sure to hit that like as you enter. The people, today we want to chat a little bit about Ernesto. No, it's not Ernesto. Ernest. It's Ernest. Hey, Ernesto or Ernesto might also be included in this one. Now, for those of you who are new here and you're wondering, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a quaint little village in East Africa called Nyabohanse, village of Ayamarwa, the Kenyan travel vlogger, village of the Mwango, the Kenya sister to the Kenyan travel vlogger Ayamarwa. Yeah, and that's all we are talking about. And that's all we are talking about. So we mix up the thing over here. So when you're vlogging, we're getting it together. When we are gossiping, you don't know it's like it's a reaction kind of vibes. That's how we do it. Anyway, my people, um, we want to chat a little bit about the village of Nebuhanse and the shenanigans that we've seen happening over, like even over the weekend, where we saw where Ginto was apprehended and arrested, and he came out. Actually, before he even came out, there was a lot of people coming out, pushing up their heads, coming out, making videos on their own, trying to gather funds here and there. I don't know whether it was to support Ginto or to support themselves. We've also seen where it's Ernest. Let me get it straight this time. It's Ernest was called out, and couple of it Ginto's subscribers was also letting Gintu know that Ernest was sent money during the time when when Gintu was arrested. Ernest was sent money. I don't know how true it is because I will tell you the honest truth. These people lie a lot. Subscribers sometimes tend to create a lot of fracas. And in most cases, we will see in that village that a lot of the feud is fueled by their subscribers. Me talk about negative people. Even when I say negative people, because to the way how it is right now, it is divided. Because some people are false and bearing false tales. And some people just want to do nothing but speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So you will have a divide whereby some will be saying negative and some will be saying they're positive. Just like here on the streets of YouTube, for us as content creator reactors, it is the same thing. Podcasters, it's the same thing. Some people seek and speak nothing but the truth, while others will just grab any whole thing and fabricate and push along just to collect a mere penny. So I'm saying that we've seen the likes of it's Ernest coming out you know, to the streets, and he made a video pleading and asking supporters to come out and support Gintu. It's alleged that he was given monies, but According to Ginto, I was also listening to him on that live when he was responding to the subscribers that when they asked him if he has gotten the money that was sent to Ernest, he said no, he hasn't gotten anything. But I want to tell you guys, honestly, I've been on the streets of Nyabohanse, all things YT, for a good little bit now. When the whole village was brought to us, actually roughly 2 years, you could say this year, November, gonna be 2 years that they were brought to us. Those reactors are the rest of Marwa's village because it was just Marwa that we were watching, a lot of us. And then these people came to light because everybody wanted a camera, everybody wanted the limelight, and they wanted to be the Marwas or the Marwa. You understand? Anyway, we've seen their ugly sides. We've known what they're capable of. So I was saying all of that to say that I am not even sure, honestly. I'm not even sure. I'm sorry for that, guys. Not 100% today. I'm not really sure if there's no such thing or any such thing as Ernest collecting monies. I've seen where Ayamaro, the likes of Ayamaro at one point in time was even accused of collecting monies for the burial of his former house manager, BJ. May her soul rest in peace. And he was accused of collecting monies and not giving it over. This is how confusion really can get crazy on the streets of YouTube by just one comment and somebody picking that negative comment that was set up, strategically set there to create conflict. And it just take the person, someone in the wrong or with a terrible mindset, one of the negative mindset people to just grab that comment and run with it and fabricate even more on the streets of YouTube. Go back to what I was saying. Ernest came out, made his video. Later on, he was accused of collecting funds for Gintu's bail money and never handed it over. No, no, the tables have turned. I've seen in a video earlier where Ernest made a video calling out every one of those village reactors by name and telling them that them lying and it is time. It is time for them to stop them shenanigans. Guys, wonders shall never end.
From this village, I want to I want to tell you one thing, guys. Guys, our reactors from this village, stop this thing that we are doing. We are trying to put evil on a blanket. We are trying to, how can I put it, guys? We are trying to cover evil in this village. You know, why are we covering evil? Sincerely speaking, why are we covering evil? You know, evil is not something that you guys, you can start covering.
No, seriously, before before we listening any further, guys, did you ever think for 1 second that you would have lived to hear this shapeshifter, this chameleon, not in a bad way, meaning that he changes to match the occasion? Yes, not in a bad or derogatory way. This shapeshifter, this chameleon, do you ever think that, have you ever thought that you would have lived to hear him saying something like this? That the guys in the village should stop hovering evil? Hey, guys, help.
Each and every day, you know. We need to be realistic. We need to be realistic. And also we need to be true tellers. The way you have been promising our subscribers, guys.
Hey, what truth? Like, sincerely, what truth? Ernesto, on a serious note, I mean, you've come over numerous times on the channel, and I see where moderators had to block you. So I hope you could find your way back here without you being blocked to tell me what truth are you talking about? You know that you know how you guys does it, eh? You know how you guys come to the camera just to make a few bucks, so you will just run with any story, even though you know that you and these guys are friends. Even what you're doing right now. You know that you and those guys are friends. And you know this is all of a sad. You know that you're only out here to cash in on the whole scenario. Yes, that is where you should speak the truth. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know, we need to be true tellers the way you have been promising our subscribers that
That is the truth that you should tell. And it is that you guys fabricate stuff a lot just for the headlines. That is the truth I want for you to come out and tell the people them. Say the truth, man.
we are the only true tellers from this village, we reactors. As reactors, we need to stand strong, we need to stand firm, we need to stand together. We need to put things right, we need to straighten things. Instead of straightening things, we are other reactors. We are trying to close, and defending other people on wrongings. Me, it Ernest. First of all, I want to say that I'm not going to stand and sing those evil occur in this village. I will still pushing you people, telling you the truth. We are still here and we are not going to surrender until you people you understand that, guys, we need to respect this thing called YouTube. We need to come with the reality. We need to speak the truth.
Is there any reality in anything that you and your clan does? Is there anything called reality in you and your clan's world, Ernest?
For how long are we going? For how long are we going to? For how long are we going to live with these lies?
You see what I tell you? He's asking them, for how long are we going to be living with these lies? You see? Because there's nothing truthful about what they bring to the camera. And this is why you're finding so much fracas. This is why you're finding so much confusion online that they bring because they fabricate, they concoct stories to come to you guys so you guys could find like pity. Can you imagine? A few days ago, I came across a comment I could not believe. I was totally floored. Now, this comment was from one of Mogesi's and a staunch supporter. Hmm? And this supporter was urging Mogesi and Ernesto, please, please make peace in your village. It does not have to be like this. I don't know if it's because Gintu was arrested, or maybe because I've been preaching, and maybe they came across and been listening to what I'm saying. Because when you should, as an outsider, this supporter is an outsider like myself. And this supporter would have gone up under every single wrongs that they've done and would have sent them monies, would have bailed them out on numerous occasions, would have supported them in any wrongdoing that they're doing, and was not afraid to leave it under the comment, the insults beneath the comment section about the people, the rest of villagers, especially the elder villagers, especially when it comes to even congrats dad and so on and so forth. They would have, this supporter of them, of theirs, would have left no ends of insult, huh? And then turn around and support them in the wrongs that they're doing without having the knowledge that these guys are only out here faking it to make it. They want the headlines. They want the pity. Actually, not even with the headlines, they get the pity. So they don't have to want the headlines. They make the headlines to achieve your support. And until like outsiders who are new coming on and who've been there and don't really understand how they do things, that's how they do it. So here is Ernest now asking them, how long are we going to live in these lies? OMG, you don't want more.
And every day. For how long, guys? For how long are we going to deal with these lies each and every day, guys? It's high time, guys. We need to put, for example, the issue of Mugesi. The issue of Mugesi. I want to say it point blank, without cornering, without sidelining with anyone, without trying to do this and this and this and this. No. I want to say, I want to start by saying this. this issue of Mogesi, this issue of Mogesi, this issue of Mogesi, because Mogesi had an accident with Mayan, only Mayan guys. This accident was very, very dangerous accident, sincerely speaking. This accident was claiming one of them's life, because when you can see how Mogesi was injured and he lost his almost his all teeth.
That's a lie. That's a lie. The guy has came out to say how many teeth he's lost. Not this guy is always amplifying things way worse than they deem to be. And guys, let me tell you, I'm not joking. When Ginto was arrested, this guy came out and said, Ginto was beaten. He was beaten badly, guys. Badly, I tell you, he was beaten. He was beaten. The second day, we saw Ginto dancing in a pasture, dancing in the field. No bruise, no beating, no scars, nothing to show anything of him being battered or beaten. And to add insult to injury, Ginto himself came out and clarified what, even though we should always take what Ginto say with like less than a grain of salt, because he lies just like these ones. They lie a lot. They make stories a lot. You understand? But to clear the air, Ginto came out and stated on numerous videos that he's done since how he was treated, what they made him to do while he was incarcerated, which was to force him to his knees for something like 6 hours. And he was not beaten. Like how this one here, Ernest was saying.
You know, the upper teeth, you know, it's very dangerous, guys. And people, they have been talking that, these people, they were drunk, these people, they were like this, these people, they were like this. It's very true. Why do we cover evil? Why do we cover evil?
Guys, there is also this trend where they would turn on each other simultaneously. When things does not work in one of them favor, that one would turn against the others. You understand? Now there was an accident. Most likely, Mogesi would have gotten helped. Monies would have gone Mogesi's way. No. Secondly, Gintu was incarcerated. This one came out with stories and was seeking help. Most likely, he didn't get the attention that he needed or get the donations that he was looking forward to. They normally turn against each other, or they would just start to make stories and fights for nothing at all. When I say nothing at all, absolutely fighting out of thin air, just to create the drama. I'm telling you.
May can't cover evil, sincerely speaking. I know this video, a lot of people are going to use it by making money, but it's okay, no problem. As long as the message has already...
Just like how you would tell lies and use other people's content or mishaps to make money. Just like how you were doing with Gintu the other day. So there you come and talk, even though you say you don't mind. So it's just the world. It's just the way of the world. The world is worlding.
reached to the world. So I know you haters, you will come. I know you people will come that maybe I want to take my brother down. Maybe I want to take Mogesi down. Maybe
It's common assault. Taking down is common assault. You all take down one another from time to time. It is common assault for you guys. I don't see nothing strange in that.
I'm jealous.
Nobody need to tell you whether you're jealous or you're not jealous. It is just the way how your guys' monopoly works.
used on that. You people, you have bad mind. You don't have
Have fire. Good mind. Who displays more bad-mindedness than you and your clan? Who? You and your clan shows more of that bad-mindedness than anybody else.
Have anything to tell us. The only thing that you have to tell us is, yo, you are a bad person, you are jealous. Look what these boys are doing. They are not your age mate. You are not competing. We are not competing. Me, I'm not
Obviously, you guys are. You guys are. Because it was just the same way you were competing for content. A few weeks before Ginto got incarcerated, you were out here lamenting, fighting with him and telling him what he's what and he's what. And immediately, remember even one time you were there, what? You were doing a march and Kenge must go and Machete Man must go and you were out there marching and siding with Gintu. And then maybe about a week and a half after that you turned against him because you guys have a tendency to lash out at each other when things are going in the other one's favor, none not coming your way, things not happening for you. That's what you do. That is what? Bad mind,
competing with
grudgeful.
anyone,
That's what we call it. Adjust to the thing go.
especially here in the
You must learn to be happy for your own brother, for your other brother. You understand? Be happy for your brother, man.
village. I do not compete with anyone, sincerely speaking. I'm doing my own things as usual, as I have been doing this all along, since I knew the hustling thing, guys, you know. So if you're coming to defend your boy, if you're coming to defend Mogesi, it's okay, you know, whatever. But if you think you're coming to tell me that it's Ernest, you're jealous, oh, see what they are doing, no. It's good as to say what is right. Mogesi, while you got an accident, you people, you were drunk, totally drunk. I have my receipts. I have my receipt. I have
That's what you should have brought here. If you're coming to make a claim, even though I don't care, and I don't think anybody really care at this point, it is what it is. That's his second accident in less than a month. And it is what it is. What I'm saying, if you're talking, you have your receipt, then you should have made a video. Sit down sensibly and made a video instead of hurrying to come to the portfolio. I mean, the platform, hustling to come to the platform with your portfolio that is, unfinished. You didn't finish filing your stuff. Go sit down and make a video with your receipt. Then you can back it up. Otherwise, than that, it's just going to be another video. It's just going to be another video, like regular video, what you guys normally do, and it's tear down each other.
my receipts. If you're going to deny, I have no option but to release those receipts.
That is blackmail. That is blackmail. You came out to say that they should stop lying, right? And you're here to set it clear. So if you came to set it clear, you should have come out with your proof, your tools in hand to set things clear. Come out with your proof. Now you are waiting for him to fight back with you so you can show the proof that he's lying. Fire, that's blackmail. Go sit down. Go sit down. That is just you probably being, I don't even want to say, you know, lacking of content. I don't want to use the other word because hungry and lacking of content, so you just have to come out to say some things or do some kind of video. Man, go sit down.
To show that you were drunk when you were driving that motorbike. I have been waiting to see my brothers who we are doing with reaction from this village, at least to highlight all, to at least to warn you or to try to tell you the facts. But they have tried to assume, they have assumed it, and now some days and you are almost to heal, things that they have calmed down, you are keeping doing your things, they have already forgotten. But let me tell you, my brother, I have not forgotten you very well. It's just that I have been busy. I have not been getting a good time to make my videos, but now I'm back.
Hey, he's back to blackmail Jack in order to stay relevant. Guys, you remember how the three stooges, how they came about? Those three guys, him including himself being one of them, Max one and Masubo one. All three of them, you remember how they started in the bushes. And they were this and they were that and they were that and they were that. And then the blackmailing started. Once money got involved, once the payouts start coming through, this one started saying when monies are sent, this one is not getting enough, or is they supposed to be collecting it? And they pull away. They started to disagree, throw words at each other, just like how you see him now, jibber jabbering at Mogesi. It was Ginto first. It was Ginto he was jabbering at. But the thing about it is that in most cases, when Ginto come out, you have to call a spade a spade. People that generally gets attacked from Ginto, like from Ginto's camp, it would have been Marwan and his family. Ginto doesn't interfere with the small fries. He goes after the big fish. But this one here, he fights from the underbelly. He nitpicks and he infights. Because, I mean, they are all reactors within the same realm of the village Nyabohanse. Max 1, Masubo, Ernesto, Meyani, Gintu, Mogesi. How many of them have I called? They are all reactors, including Ernest. And he started off with Max 1 and Masubo 1, and he fought his way out of the crew. It was the three of them, tick, 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 like a peas in a pod. Max 1 also broke away. Masubo 1 sat in his corner, and and Ernest stayed over the fence and throw words like he's doing right now. So it is nothing new as far as I'm concerned, Ernest, because you've been doing this from day one, fighting with your fellow reactors. You don't know peace. You want problem always. You don't know peace.
With this new video, I want to tell you this, bro. This alcohol thing, you're not the one who taking alcohol. Even us, even me, I normally go and enjoy I enjoy myself sometimes when I'm good, you know. And I don't take much. I don't take much of liquor. And even when I take much of liquor, I normally leave some common sense for for knowing people, for knowing what I'm doing, and for even for the common sense for using to go to my compound or to my house or to go and rest. But where sometimes it's very scary when you take a lot of much of alcohol over liquor, and then you are driving. It's very, very, very risky, and you can see what has occurred with this liquor thing. I know some people are bitter or are afraid to let you know that what you have been doing is not good. You have got an accident, a lot of accidents. Now this is the second time or the third time you being involved in an accident, and a very bad accident.
My question is to you, it's the second or the third time that Mogesi is getting an accident. Why are you choosing now? Why are you choosing only now to come out and say something? Why? Because they busted your bubble about the money that you collected? For too. Is it because of the money that they said that you allegedly collected for Gintu? Or what? Or you probably felt that he himself, Mogesi, collected some money and you wasn't a part of it. Why are you crying over there in the bushes? You could have said this a long time ago if you knew all this much, if you have receipt all this time. Why now?
For how long are you going to do all these things? drinking, taking alcohol, and going to drive motorbikes. And you are driving in a high, very speed.
All right. Just listening to him there, I remembered something. I remembered that somebody did a content exposing Mogesi that he drinks and drive. And Mogesi later did another video to clap back to tell them that he is not one to be drinking any alcohol. Now listen, if it's one thing that I know about a teenager, and it is that they will experiment the heck out of any and many things. So him Mogesi coming out to say that he does not ever take alcohol. I never even for 1 second believe anything that he was saying, especially because he's living in an environment like that village setting where, when you get bored, as a youngster, when you get bored, that is when you do a lot of experiments. hmm So this guy here, I don't know if he's really and truly, honestly, out here because Mogesi clapped back, telling them that he's not a drinker, or it is because, he just feel left out. He just feels left out. And he too wants to have his voice heard. I mean, I know what I go on in the neighborhoods with these people, but them not ceasing to amuse me.
Without any helmet, without any protective gear.
No, all that is facts. No, all that, I can't deny. I have to give it to you. All that is facts. But I want to ask you this question. I mean, honestly, I've never really seen you on a motorbike. You know, I can't remember seeing you on a motorbike. But how many of those butter, um, or even regular bike riders in the village of Nyabohanse has a helmet? Even our very own Mayuguno, I don't see Mayuguno riding with a helmet. Mayuguno said on his channel the other day that he too had an accident some time ago and he was showing something with the bike. Mm. So it is a common practice in that village. Maybe I don't know if they cannot afford the helmet or it because it was never enforced by law because it seems like they even ride these bikes without license. Maybe the bike will have on a license plate. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem to have much enforcement, a law there. Um, well, I'm speaking of something that I'm not really sure of, honestly, and this is what I don't really like to do. But based on what I see, it's like any age can just jump on a bike and go where they're going. Anybody and just ride the bike. So I mean, some countries maybe based on the rurality, there's no such word. Based on the how far you are away from civilization, you probably could get away, or general population, you could get away with a lot of stuff. But that's besides the point. The point here is that he's preaching about helmet and whatnot. Not, it's a good thing, but it is not something that I see them practicing a lot. Everybody rides a bike without a helmet in Nyabohansi. Hey,
Without any
let me correct that. Most people, I believe 99.9% of people in Nyabohansi ride without an helmet. What are you saying?
boots, without any even gloves. You are driving on a high, very.
Hey, guys, like right now, I'm not really well, like I said before, but I don't want to laugh at this one here. I really, really, really can't laugh right now. Whoever, or have you, any one of you guys, ever seen anybody in Nyabohanse who rides a bike or has a bike, owns a bike? Have any one of you guys seen anybody in Nyabohanse riding with a gloves and a boots and a helmet? Hui, hui, hui. Honestly, for the longest time, the only person that I even came across riding with a gloves and a boots and a helmet is Itchy Boots. Like I watch her religiously. maybe, maybe they need to take a page out of her book, Ernest.
Level speed, my friend. I don't know why you are behaving like this, but I've seen you with your friend. I don't know if it's your friend or your brother, but I have been seeing you with him, but I think he's your brother, Ernesto. Why does Ernesto, at least advise you? Because I've never seen him maybe much drunk as I've seen you. I know this is going to pain you maybe because I'm highlighting this, but I know you're going to come for me. I'm not afraid, but I think it was on my mind.
They're so used to roasting each other. They're so used to roasting each other. I can't laugh too hard. I'm just forcing it right now. So used to roasting each other that he doesn't even care if he comes for him, but he's out here to make the money anyways. Hey.
And the truth pure that was on my mind, I've highlighted and is going to enter on your head.
Mhm.
That I want to say that it's better that you avoid these motorbike issues. Try and avoid these motorbike issues, because these motorbike issues, it has claimed your teeth. Now you don't have any teeth on your upside. You don't have your all teeth. For how long are you going to damage your body? Yes, it's not my body. I'm not saying that it's my body. Yes, it's your body. You're the one who's feeling pain. But sometimes remember, and I want you to get it right that we love you from this village. Asa. We love you from this village. If we don't love you, I cannot press myself and I cannot be maybe starting rectifying you from this video. No. Because this thing is outside here and everybody knew that you got an accident. That's the reason why we are making videos from right now from here. And I want to advise you through this video, because I know maybe people that will come that, why are you not sorting this issue on off camera? Why are you not advising your brother off camera? No.
Now, you see what I was saying, guys, that there's truth to what I was saying. They take it to the streets to infight a lot. Instead of them, picking up the phone or whenever they meet each other in the marketplace or wherever in the village, instead of them discussing in what they do, take it to the streets of YouTube. You hear him confirming everything that I was saying. This is where it all goes down. Because what? Them have to make some money out of the situation. It's about the money, cashing in on the situation. Bruh.
We are trying to highlight these issues because you have already done a video saying that you got an accident. Yes, I agree with you that you got an accident, but you were drunk, totally drunk. My friend, I want to let you know that alcohol won't take you anywhere as much as you are doing your things. And also I want to advise our subscribers. Our subscribers are the one who trying to make these issues look like are very, very big issues. The reason why I'm saying this, the reason why I'm saying this, I've seen whereby that our subscribers are supporting evil. They are supporting evil whereby that, for example, when he got an accident, they were supporting him. Instead of asking him, why did you be involved in these accidents? Why? Always you. Why always you? Being involved on such accidents, serious accidents. Yes, while you are giving them, while you people are giving him words of encouragement, words of motivation. Yes, but sometimes you people, some of you who are watching us and watching even our brothers from this village, I think you are more, most of you are more mature, and most of you maybe you are not age mates. You are more than, even you are almost our.
Hey, while he rambles on and trying to find what he's supposed to talk about, let me just hit a nail on the head. This is the first truth I've actually heard him speak, because I've been preaching this from I realized what was happening. And this is the truth, what he's saying here. They fuel the subscribers, some of their subscribers. actually are fueling, including himself, fueling their behaviors here on the streets because they want what? The subscribers loves to be entertained. I'm gonna use a little um example here. Now Gintu came out after he was locked up for assaulting an officer and resisting arrest, right? And he was refusing to discuss certain aspects from the case or maybe a case to be, which is we all know that, he went to the area where David Jr. was building, film, and came to the platform with bearing false information. And that was why the police went to Gintu's home. Gintu fought off and damaged the police officers, knock out two wine teeth, knock him in his eyes, and escaped. Right? We know so the police them went through all of that, all of that. Gintu got out. No. He came on his platform and he was just talking as if nothing happened and he was merrily, being happy to be out and seem all changed suddenly overnight because it's fear in his ass that he's afraid. Don't want to talk about the events that took place. And there were the subscribers nailing him, hammering him, wanting to know about the conduct and the this and the that and the that family and the this family. And even though Ginto was telling them, forget about that, man, forget about that, they weren't having it because they're there for the gist, they're there for the tea. And these are some of the ways how some of the subscribers, when these guys would fall, roll over for belly rubs, just for the entertainment of some of those subscribers, they would fall victims for petty change and continue the online assaults, the online defamation, the tarnishing of their own very village that they live in and thrive in for years, and are probably even related to some of these same people that they're disrespecting online for money. So he has some truths in what he's saying there about the subscriber. Me tell you, it's the first thing I've ever heard him said that is sensible. Apart from the part when he was saying that they don't ride with helmets. But they don't. Not even himself.
Grandpa or our moms, like that. Guys, why can't you advise our brothers from this village? Let us fight between progress and poverty. Let us chase poverty. But when a subscriber is sending you some money, going and spending it, or if you're having some money, going and spending it, and later having an accident and coming to lie that we're heading to a bank, we are going to do this and this and this. Guys, remember even that day that these people got an accident, which day it was? If you want to know what these people are lying, at what time even it was, and it was which day, on that day that they were involved on that accident.
Revelation time. What day was it, Ernest? What time was it, Ernest? Revelation time. Even though I don't care because me don't know how the thing they go already. We don't see how the thing they go already and we don't wise up on how the thing they go. You see me, my G? So, right now, what me want to ask you is, haven't you also collected money off of the heads of subscribers for lying on the streets of YouTube? Weren't you part of the gang that collected your lump sum and went to your after parties, celebrated, drank, beat upon your woman? Weren't you part of that clan also? Come on now. Come on now.
You know? So instead of our subscriber condemning this issue and telling Mugesi the pure truth that Mugesi, it's high time now, it's good you to leave this motorbike issue, and maybe if you want to ride whenever you are sober.
No, that is a good I must give it to you there also again. That is a good and healthy suggestion or advice. Because even though them say a cat have 9 life, and many times I pass on the street and I see dead cats. And them say cats have 9 lives. So even cats do die. So Bogesi, it is high time that you listen to your fellow villager, put all fun and joke aside. Be smart, be wise, and don't quick to run come to the camera for content. And in the meantime, I said it before and I'm going to say it again, Mogesi, take care of yourself because you're running to the camera to clap back while your eyes them can hardly open. While your eyes can hardly open, your hands look like them rotten enough from the bruises and the scars that you got from the motorbike and the many times motorbike accidents. And God, He knows what is going on in your body from being from trauma to your head. How many times you have fallen off of your motorbike, guys? Like it is bad as it is. It's not the only place in the world that has issues and drama every day. It's a village just like any other place in the world. A favela, a village, a ghetto, or whatever you want to call it. It's even the best thing about it is that even though they will run to the streets of YouTube with them drama, they're gonna take up the gun and shoot down one another. You understand? I would even prefer them with them drama than even killing, take unaliving each other. Honestly. But it's still not good. They can do a whole lot better. They can do a whole lot better. And instead of running, trying to find the easiest way out by tarnishing and blemishing others, it best you just take up the panga and head to the fields. Do like congrats, dad. Walk with your machete every day. Go to the fields, go and plant maize. Go do something. Or whatever you whenever you get your money, you try go into some kind of business or something, man. Because this is bad.
Drive when you are sober, period. But now when people are trying to rectify mistake, you are here saying that people are jealous and this and this and this. Guys, me, I don't like it, sincerely speaking. Me, you'll be doing videos, and then after a short period, if you have already forgotten it, Ernest, I'm coming with it and sharing it to our subscriber, so that at least they can know pure truth what occurred in Yabohanse. And right now, everybody is saying that everybody is saying that I'm the truth teller. I'm the truth teller. I'm the only person who saying the truth from this village. From this village, maybe even they are scared. Who now is saying they are afraid? Even our subscribers. Who is he saying the truth?
Those guys, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, wonders shall never end. Anyway, it is good for him to come out and give him some warning. As bad as he is, there's also a saying that he who is without sin, let them cast the first stone, because he does not ride a bike with a helmet neither. He also, as you heard him say, goes out to party, but he does not leave himself impaired, as how allegedly Mogesi was or does get himself from time to time. You understand? Well, who knows? Like I say, it is a village telenovela in Yabohanse, and it is something that's ever evolving on a daily basis. They have to come to the table to dish out them dirty linen to make some money. It's sad though, but if that's how them do what them do, let them keep doing what them doing because them do it, and hey, it's a cycle that keeps on giving. Because them do it, somebody else do it, and somebody else do it. So let them keep on doing what them doing. Guys, I trust that you enjoyed this little gossip section of the channel. Every now and then we'll come back and do what we're doing. I'm trying if to figure out, actually feel out this channel also as I go along, because there are days when I will not have vlogs, days when we won't do anything, especially if I'm not traveling around and if I'm not doing anything other than the regular daily activities that you would see me do here in the house, in the home. If it's just that, I wouldn't vlog that. So I would probably just come and do gossip. I don't want to say podcast. I think it's podcast. I can say podcast. Yeah, I can say podcast or reaction rather. Oh my God. I'm too used to the podcast channel. I will just come and do a reaction. All right. Anyway, my people, trust that you did enjoy. Leave your comments in the comment section as you exit. Make sure that you like the video. And if you have not subscribed and you're on the other side watching, where you are wait pan, come over, air your views, make sure so them clean and clear. And subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.